Let's red, white, and blue this. That's too much.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
4th of July decorations have gotten a little over the top.
It's way too far.
Yeah.
Way too far.
Or not far enough.
I mean, I like the hat. I gotta be honest. I'm kind of digging the hat.
I'm digging the hair.
Yeah.
I might just keep this for the rest of the week.
Yep. This is what they sell now for 4th of July. For celebrating our independence, this is what we wear a
Mask.
a freaking purge mask.
Is that a
base?
Does someone wear a mask like that in the Purge?
I don't know.
I haven't seen the newer ones. I saw one and I figured I get the concept.
I actually have a little treat for us today.
Oh, nice.
As if you can't see over here.
I
Just
can't.
got a shot. Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Yep. Freshly baked.
Doesn't get more American than that.
No, it does not. Unless there was like a baseball cooked inside of this.
Yeah, is there?
No, there's not.
Oh,
There you go.
nice.
We could just go ahead and like Lost Boy this, where we just dig in with our hands.
Then why do we have forks?
Well, I'm just saying, do you want to?
I'd rather use my fork.
Okay,
If
all
you want to
right.
dig in with your hand, feel
I don't
free.
want to do that with.
I don't have
somebody.
napkins on hand here. You seem genuinely disappointed that you can't stick your hand in the pie.
I'm gonna do it later.
Right.
I was totally digging.
Hey, I'm not trying to stop you from living how you want to live. That's the whole point of being in America. You can eat this pie with just your hands.
You can.
No one can take that away from you.
That's pretty good.
What's your craziest firework experience?
I have a few.
Yeah?
Yeah, I grew up on a farm. We got questionable, legally questionable ones.
Okay. That sounds like a perfect way to move into the shade for the show, which today's topic is it okay to use illegal fireworks in celebration of 4th of July? Something I think a lot of people do, and we're here to rationalize.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about 80% of Americans do that.
Yeah.
Because that's the American way.
Exactly. And it certainly sounds like you guys kept up with the American way.
Yes, we did.
See, it's a little bit different for me, because when I grew up, I was living in a small town, so we were not like on a farm where you could just set things off, or like, I mean, probably where you live, people are just shooting each other and no one cares the whole time.
We actually shot each other with Roman candles.
This is exactly why they make certain fireworks illegal.
It's one of my favorite stories. We got like 11 shots each. One person had 8, so like we knew we had an advantage over that person.
Yeah.
And so we're just
Give that
like,
one to the guy you don't like.
We went over across state lines
Into
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
We crossed over and then got the fireworks there because it's legal to buy them there.
Right.
And it's legal to transport them through Maryland, but it's not legal to set them off. And I'm pretty sure.
But if one just happens to go off while you're passing through Maryland.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? Like it's not safe to like keep in your car. If it looks like the fuse lit, you gotta get it out.
Right, exactly.
You might
If that
want-
thing gets accidentally lit, you need to immediately pull over and have a barbecue.
And-
It's just safety.
We got these huge mortars, like the kinds you guys see in
World War II.
In World War II. No, not quite. Like your granddad maybe sat off.
Oh yeah,
He's looking good,
Granddad,
by the way.
way.
Yeah, granddad.
Styling it up back here.
Pure blood American.
Yeah.
These are the mortars that you see in like they shoot up 200 feet or something like that and explode.
So
right?
they're like the legit
These are
fireworks.
the legit ones, not
These,
the ones you
like-
buy at Walmart. And so I was always in charge of it. Of course, we don't do it anymore. And so I have.
Wait, you were
all
in
these-
charge of this at like 10 years old?
Yeah.
You were in charge of the mortars at 10 years old.
I grew up on a farm. I was driving at like 11. So yeah.
That's a different shade.
I'd set up these large family events. We'd set off all these mortars, just so we had more people to shoot,
Right.
and have this big thing. All right, cook out all that stuff. I would time it with Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, like all the from
wow.
like V for Vendetta. Like it was
Yeah.
real big in that. Not famous from anything else, really. Not that I'm aware of. All the explosions were timed to all the concerto, whatever. I don't know.
Sure. Crescendos.
Crescendos, thank you. All the crescendos in it. And so it was just freaking fantastic. Until the mortars, like the whole row of multiple shot mortars.
It sounds like it's going south real fast.
Real quickly. It fell towards the crowd.
Oh, God.
And we're up on a hill maybe 60 feet away. They shoot out towards the crowd multiple mortars. Which are like, gunfire.
Wait, are you saying this is an argument for using illegal fireworks?
This is just a story right
Okay.
now. We shoot it off, and they're all down at the house.
Right,
They
within
shot-
target range.
I shot all of my friends and family with explosive devices, and some of them actually
Died?
But hey, we all talk about it, and I mean, people didn't come back the next year, but it was a freaking good story.
Yeah.
And we still talk about it today.
Did anyone get hurt?
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing like hospitalized. I mean, we're on a farm. We're just like,
Yeah, no one made it to the hospital.
So what about you? Those are two of my favorite, like, 4th of July stories, events.
Yeah.
Now, yours were a little bit more tame because of more hometown.
We had more of like the small, like the little box ones that you light, and then like it shoots off little showers of sparks and everything.
Ground-based.
Yeah, the ground-based ones that you set up. I don't remember what year it was, but we've like in Sandlot. You remember Sandlot?
Yes.
Where they've got like that big set of fireworks that's like the legendary set that they all want to get, and like they save up their money and finally get it. So I definitely had that growing up, where there was that big like $100 set of like all of these fireworks, and me and my friends eventually some year we did save up enough money and got one of those. And it was kind of underwhelming at the end of it. Like, at first, you think it's going to be so much more exciting. It was kind of like that missile from Iron Man 2 that Justin Hammer sells him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, where it, like, goes off and you expect this big explosion and it just kind of fizzles out. Those were our fireworks.
Gotcha.
Weaponized decorations.
All right, well, let's get to the shade for today.
Yeah. So,
because we're just sitting here and talking about...
like, your experiences, my experiences... all that in mind. And I have gotten illegal fireworks before, let me say that. I know my childhood experiences weren't all that interesting, but I have like passed through states with really good fireworks, like while on a road trip or something.
You can't not get them.
I know personally, I've definitely used fireworks in illegal places. It sounds like you've done it as much as you possibly could as a kid.
Cannot confirm or deny that.
So we both have a personal stake in this argument.
Let's recap.
Sure.
The shade is it okay to buy illegal fireworks if you're doing them in a patriotic celebration? Do you have an opinion on that?
Yes. Immediately.
Okay, what do you got? What and why?
Here's my take. I think it's 4th of July. There's a certain pattern in American culture of rebellion and doing what you want to do regardless of the consequences or what you're being told to do. In fact, especially if you're being told not to do something.
Oh, as an American, you have to do it then.
Yeah. They're making it illegal so that every 4th of July, you can have your own little, I'm going to do what I want and ignore the government. Just like we did when we declared our independence.
And just like the Purge.
Sure. I say use fireworks from a different state in your home state, as long as you don't shoot them at your friends and family, and you do it somewhere that's not like, you're going to catch a house on fire. Be safe with it. Definitely, if you have the chance to, make your 4th of July as big, loud, and explodey as possible.
Yes, as explodey as possible.
Yes.
I would like to follow that with, we first off do not encourage or condone buying illegal fireworks.
No.
All right. That being said, make your 4th of July happen.
What's the worst that could happen if you use illegal fireworks?
I told you my stories, right?
Right.
Okay.
We have very dangerous practices on our holidays. No one's still alive by the time you get to Christmas.
What are we doing with Christmas? What's dangerous with Christmas?
Oh, God, and then Halloween.
Oh, we let a stranger into our home to give us presents.
Yeah.
But
we don't let him in. He just breaks in.
Oh, he breaks in. But we don't report it.
And then watches you sleeping. So that's my take on it. I say live a little.
Yeah. And I say, do whatever you gotta do to make your 4th of July fantastic and explodey. Just don't get caught.
Basically. I probably say that about most of the things we talk about on this show. Mm-hmm. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
We both have our opinion on it, but as always, we do have to leave it up to the universe,
yep.
Which America as a country is a part of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, universal decisions must apply.
Yes.
I grew up in a small town where we couldn't shoot off mortars, so I'll go ahead and represent for the universe the don't use illegal fireworks side.
All right, and I grew up on a farm where you could explode a building
and
without any repercussions.
With missiles, basically.
Yeah, and shoot each other with fireworks. And that was totally just like a Saturday. So I'm going to...
Every Saturday is a 4th of July in Maryland.
I'm going to represent... you could totally do it. All right, just be safe.
Okay.
All right, so rock, paper, scissors?
Yep.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, and scissors cuts paper.
Yeah, it does.
So I win.
How could the universe be against that?
I don't know. They must have some real squares running the universe around here.
I need some more pie.
Yeah, that'll make me feel better.
All right, well, let's just slip right into the Would You Rather.
I think we've got a real fun one for today. Mm-hmm. I tried to make it America-themed. Would you rather come to America as a pilgrim with a machine gun.
Okay.
Whatever ammo is in the gun, that's it. So you've got, well, let's say you've got like 2 backup clips. So you've got a fully loaded machine gun, 2 backup clips with more ammo. That's it. Once it's gone, you're out. Or show up in the Revolutionary War with a smartphone, full connection to the internet, but only 1 battery life.
I think, first off, if you're a pilgrim with a machine gun, pilgrim's kind of like 1. That wouldn't really change anything. So the other one is a soldier in the Revolutionary War.
Yes,
right?
with a smartphone. 1 battery life. Somehow magically you're connected to the internet.
Okay, for like the whole battery life, and then once it's dead, it's dead.
But it's probably an iPhone, so let's say it has like
3
hours.
Yeah. I would say that going with the Revolutionary War soldier with the iPhone would be my pick. You can actually look up facts in the war that will help you.
In the outcome of the war.
In the outcome of the war.
Yeah.
You could prevent a lot of attacks in the future, but those could just ripple and then cause other worse things to happen.
If I had the smartphone, I would look up all of the Federalist Papers, Common Sense by Thomas Paine, George Washington's farewell address, all of those historical documents from around that time period, and then I would write them down and then publish them as my own stuff. Or I could be the most badass pilgrim in American history. I think I would probably go with the smartphone thing myself.
Okay. I'm glad to hear you say that.
So you would definitely use the iPhone, Google some designs for different technological advancements, and get someone to copy those before the battery dies.
I'll just patent it 100 years before it happens.
But all that to say, I'd take the smartphone.
Yeah, totally agree.
I think that's a pretty patriotic episode for our 4th of July.
Yeah, remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
Never put whipped cream on a hot dog.
Ring the notification bell.
Let go of the firework after you light it.
And do not go quietly into the night.
Yep. And as always, IKAGA. Yep.